Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to... Takes a shot! Goal! Palmer! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Ajax are already... It's Sneijder! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's found a way past.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Sneijder pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's gone loose. Bale gets into a good position. Well, now here's a good bat. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Rodri quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
And that has left him in a heap. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nesta. Alexandrosa. First quarter of an hour gone. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got Luis Suarez! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Sneijder. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Sneijder. Oh, they can break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, just shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! Ajax are level! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sneijder. Now he's running away. Schneider! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. Parma really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is... goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Schneider! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And this is Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He has found the way through. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's going for goal! And a neat finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bonucci. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Schneider ventures forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. And that is the end of the first half. Ajax are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And that's the second half started. And he's being shifted off it. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Cruyff. And he's running through. That's a sharp pass. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Chance! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Schneider. It's Cruyff, and here's Bale. And they are prompt with their pressing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Schneider demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's finished. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chance again? No.
Parma really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cruyff opts for safety. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Schneider really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cruyff. Jordi Alba. Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 20. Numero 7.
So we have movement on both benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Il numero 10. Messi. Il numero 19. Ronaldinho. Il numero 15.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aguero absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a little off target. He's found a way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Parma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Quality ball. And this is Aguero. Aguero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cross to the back post. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Ajax have their third corner. ironic cheers tell the story. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's lofted through here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Aguero. Nicely weighted ball. Jordi Alba. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Sostituzione per l'Ajax. Numero 16.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 2, Javier Zanetti.
Aguero tries to play it through. And this is Aguero.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! They have stolen level at the last! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now...
And this is Aguero. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Four added minutes on the board. And here's Sola. Oh, Sola! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is as far as it goes. Ajax illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rodri. Schneider. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pullet venturing down the left. Great vision. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Good purposeful running this. Tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Stam gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a little off target. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cruyff. And this is Adriano. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. And here's Suarez. He'll try from distance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Ajax really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider. Schneider. Deftly away. Adriano opts for safety. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Neymar.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That is good alertness. Zico. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Can he get it through? Messi, look at the space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Schneider is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's quick to return it. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zico. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Messi. Zico. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ajax have been...
He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ajax seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stam. Oh, good-looking ball.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Zico.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Cruyff. Distributed tidily. Can he finish? Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Maldini. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Stan. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Ajax, number 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Wesley Sneijder coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Goes for goal! That was quite a hit. And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos has been caught there. It's a foul. Vieira has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. Troy. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that's a great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9, Luis Suarez. Number 3, Jordi Alba.
Ajax really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 5.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Ajax really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Aguero. Aguero. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Impressive jump! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked...
He's having a shot! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So there's the header! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And this is Aguero! And he's stuck it away! No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball into it. It's a goal! But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He can run onto that. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Bonucci. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through. Snyder! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Strokes it back.
Oh, that's good pressure.
It's Snyder! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Desai. Ajax are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Played back. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Varane is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Desai, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. It's anyone's ball now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Snyder. Cruyff.
The Netherlands really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? Hazard. Now Mbappe. Great vision. And this is Hazard. Tries one from range. Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Netherlands.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cruyff quietly revving up. He's found the way through. It's Asa! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Netherlands.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has 2. Mbappe! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ajax are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Number 17.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's